Good afternoon, everyone. Sri Aurobindo Society welcome you all in this special webinar on project inclusion. Today's webinar is arranged by collaborative efforts of KVS Hyderabad region and Sri Aurobindo Society. In today's webinar, we are going to discuss about project inclusion, in which we are going to discuss how we can implement inclusive educations in our classrooms, how we can find out the students with special needs in our classroom, and how we can help them to grow in the class. And we are honored to have the principal of KVS Hyderabad region with us, and other officers and special educators. And we are honored to have our Dr. Simi Mahajan ma'am, the head of project inclusion from New Delhi. And I also welcome all the teachers of KVS Hyderabad region who are watching us on YouTube Live. We will discuss about project inclusion and the inclusive education in detail with our expert in this session. And we all know how we can help the students with special needs with our small efforts, and how we can help them grow and help them fight for their rights. We will discuss all these things in detail with our experts, and we will find out how easily we can help the students with special needs with our small efforts. We will discuss all the things in details with our expert, Josie Beragi ma'am. And now I'm requesting Josie Beragi ma'am to please continue this session. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Akanksha ma'am. So I welcome you all to this webinar, respected principal sir of Hyderabad region, all the education officers and teachers. So as Akanksha ma'am said, today we are going to talk and discuss about project inclusion of inclusive regarding inclusive education. And this program will help you teachers to include inclusive education.
Sorry, Josie ma'am, you are mute. Please.
Yeah, yes. Good afternoon, education officers, principal sir, and all the teachers of Hyderabad region today. And I welcome you all to this webinar. And today, like Akanksha ma'am said, it's a webinar based on project inclusion, which regarding inclusive education. For to help teachers, this program is designed to help teachers to help children with special needs in their classroom and how to include those children in your classroom. So I'm Ms. Josie Baragi. I'm a psychologist and a special educator by profession, and currently I'm associated with Sri Aurobindo Society. So today we are going to talk about inclusive education in this webinar. So I begin with, like I already said, today is the beginning. So teachers, firstly, I would like to show you some current statistics of our country. So here, before starting, these are the statistics, and this is a there was a report presented by UNESCO and Tata Institute of Social Sciences, which have released in 2019 children with disabilities. So, according to UNESCO, they presented that India is currently home to 8 million children with disabilities, and 45% of those children fail to attend education. Even if they get admitted to school, eventually they drop out. And globally, 15% of people are disabled. And census 2011 also says that currently there are 2500 number of special schools in our country. And Rehabilitation Council of India, RCI registered special educator presently are 1,20,000, and children living with disabilities near to 8 million. So teachers, this poses a major question and a concern to us that 2500 that special schools that are there would be able and cater to the needs and provide education to these 8 million children. So the bridge is very gap. So we need to fill this gap. So today, teachers, we are not only going to talk about the problem, we are also going to talk about the probable solution. And the only solution is inclusive education. So, RPWD Act 2016 defines inclusive education as a system of education wherein students with and without disabilities learn together. And the system of teaching and learning both is suitably adapted to meet the learning needs of different types of students with disabilities. So here, teacher, with our efforts, we modify the curriculum in such a way that both the children with and without disabilities can learn together. And NEP 2020 National Education Policy also gives importance to inclusive education. They majorly talk about creating awareness and knowledge among teachers regarding children living with disabilities, their conditions. So, and to create such an ecosystem and environment for appropriate assessment and certification of those children, and where the flexible curriculum should be there, and also the use of assistive devices like computer and other devices which would help children, those children with disabilities, to work on their own pace. So here I would like to present some stories from India, which I'm very proud to present. So here is a story of Aditi Verma first, who is a 25 years old female, and she has Down syndrome, but she is an entrepreneur in Mumbai who's running her own restaurant since last 4 years. And second story is about Pranav Bakshi, and he is a 19 years old male, and he is the first model with autism. And the third story is about Ansh Batra, who is only 14 years old. He has autism, but he's a painter and an artist. And his exhibition are being displayed in international and national platform. So teachers, it's not that they had just mild disability, or they were like supremely intelligent, something like that, but they had majorly teachers and parents behind them who supported them. First of all, they were themselves sensitized regarding their conditions, and they try to look beyond those conditions and help those children, and by taking out these unique capabilities and talents, and to help them reach their utmost potential. So teachers, in this way we can also create such success stories in our own classroom, in our own state and own district. So it was only possible because there were some teachers who supported them and took this along in their journey. So the major project inclusion, which was launched in the year 2016 by Sri Aurobindo Society, and firstly, it was started in the state of Ghaziabad district, where it was ground level training. So first we had 4 days of training for teachers, and slowly we gave training to all 14 states and union territories. So when we interacted with those teachers before the training, and when we inquired if they have witnessed children with such conditions in their classroom, they denied, saying that they don't have such kind of children in their classroom. But teachers, after the training that we gave them, the 4 days training, around 20,000 number of teachers, those same teachers could give us a probable cases of neurodevelopmental disorder children in their classroom, which was in 18,000 number of students they have uh, uh, submitted as the case study. And when we performed and psychometric assessment of those 18,000 children by our clinical psychologist, we could find them. There were confirmed cases of 6,600 number of NDD cases, among them 18,000 cases. So it shows us that we were moving in the right direction. And these are the 14 states, starting from Andaman and Nicobar Islands to Bihar, Chandigarh, Chhattisgarh, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, Jharkhand, Pondicherry, Punjab, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and we gave the training from 2016 to 2020. And these are the statistics, the number of confirmed cases that we got from those 14 districts. So just with the onset of pandemic during 2020, we did not stop our effort. We continued our training, but we moved the training from the ground level to the digitalized platform in the manner of an app. We developed an app. So when we developed an app, it was found that it was more cost effective because this course is free of cost. There is no cost involved in it, and we found that it was convenient for teachers because they could join and complete the course in
నాకు
their
ఆ చూపు ఆ యాటిట్యూడ్ నచ్చలేదు.
own time. So Vishal sir, I would like you to mute yourself. Thank you, sir. So we found that it was more cost effective. We were able to reach more number of teachers, and the teachers could complete and do the course in their own respective time and in their convenient time. So the project inclusion is divided into three phases. So today we are majorly going to talk about the phase one. So it is majorly about sensitization and training of teachers. So here, pan India, all the teachers doing this course could get sensitized and have knowledge about children living with disabilities, their conditions, and how to manage those children in the classroom and the exemptions and benefits of those children. So, phase one is mainly regarding the knowledge about those children. And teachers, when you finish the phase one and when you are sensitized and gain knowledge about the children, we can move to the phase two, that is the screening and counseling. So, once we are aware of these conditions, we can now screen the children. So, while screening, we have got three forms. The first form will help us to identify whether the children really falls in the scale of disability or not. The second form will help us identify the children's unique talents and capabilities. And the third form will help us identify the children falling short in which area, which is the domain specific area that they are having concern. So once we do the screening, we can the phase three is designed, which is majorly of the intervention. So here, teachers, we can start working with the child and to help those concern areas where they're having concerns. So in this way, these three phases are designed. So in the phase one, like we already told, it's about the sensitization and the learning. So it is designed in a course, and the name of the course is Learning Difficulties, Understanding and Management Level 1. So teachers, this entire course is divided into 17 modules, 17 module case. And in the 70 modules, there are approximately 3 to 4 videos in each modules, and there are chapters. So this course content consists of introduction to inclusive education, their education policies on children with living with NDD, specific learning disability, autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, and so on. So this whole module is multi language, audiovisual content in multi-language. And currently there are 6 languages that is available of this course. There is in English, Hindi, Bengali, Gujarati, Marathi, and Tamil. So we are on the verge of developing 5 more languages. So each module has embedded assessment in it. And on the completion of the program, there is also we have kept teacher certificate for you to recognize your efforts. And one thing I would like to say you that before starting this course there is a pre-assessment before starting the course, but teachers, there is no scoring based on those assessment that is done. That is just to understand your understanding of the children with disabilities. So in this way these modules are designed. And like I said, there are certificates on course completion. So teachers, to recognize your effort that we will be putting in, the time that you will be putting in, we have to give the certificate program. So teachers, there is two kinds of certificate. One is after the module completion, and is one is after finishing the whole course, that is finishing the 17 module. So teachers, if you are able to score more than 60% in each module, you will get this certificate, that is module completion certificate from Sri Aurobindo Society. And there is another kind of certificate that is after the final assessment, after you have completed all the 17 modules. So teachers, if you are able to score between 60 to 75%, you are going to receive a module course completion certificate. So this is the kind of certificate that you will be receiving from Sri Aurobindo Society. And teachers, you who will be able to score more than 75%, the project inclusion is going to recognize you and give you a special recognition with Achievers E certificate. And this is the certificate of excellence that you will be receiving upon completing the course and scoring beyond 75%. So this certificates teachers, you can download it and share it in your community and also motivate other teachers to take on with the journey. And teachers, here we have also kept online doubt clearing session because teachers, we believe that it is good to get connected. It's not that we will leave you or our connection is lost after you have done the course and we move apart. It's not like that. So because of course, while doing the course, we will have so many questions. So here, twice a week, where our special educators, psychologists, and also IT team will be there with you in the online session, where they will resolve your queries and interaction will be there. So if you have any doubt regarding the course, regarding the app, and regarding any children, you can get connected with us uh, to this hourly session that will be kept twice a week and clear your doubts. And the link and the details will be shared to you in the chat box. And it gives me a very delight to say, teachers, that till now there are more than 30 lakhs of teachers who got oriented with this course, and 95,000 of them have already registered our course, means register our app where they will be learning the course. And teachers, till now 21,000 of them teachers have already completed the course and got their certificates. So it won't take much time to complete the course if you just give half an hour of your day-to-day life whenever you feel like you have time, and you can do the course and complete the course in 15 to 20 days. So teachers, there is also reading material, but you can skip that and just watch the video and do the course. So this is a demo of how the chapters are going to be, the reading material that I was talking about. Here is module 1, chapter 1, inclusive education. So this kind of chapter will be there. You can read it. Teachers who would like to read in their free time or while they're traveling, you can read this and also maybe watch the video. So now we are going to watch the animated video, teachers. So like you will see, it is very easy to understand and very interesting. So here I play the video. Okay, so here is some technical issues. So I would like my team member, Miss Pooja, to kindly
Yes.
play the video.
Okay, sure, Joseph.
Yeah.
Dyslexia, understanding the disorder A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. You must be wondering, why are we revisiting learning alphabets at this stage? For you, these are simple alphabets. Within these 26 letters, you may be able to identify the vowels and consonants. Now, what if we say that this isn't the case with everyone? Meet Zoya. She's 6 years old, and this is how the letters appear to her. All that she sees is some dancing and floating shapes. Zoya has a hard time connecting letters to the sounds they make and then blending those sounds into words. Since she cannot pronounce the words or recognize their sounds, she cannot understand the meanings. So, what's the case with Zoya? Zoya has a disorder called dyslexia. Dyslexia is a language-based learning disability. Students diagnosed with this condition face challenges in interpreting and processing language. The disorder affects an individual's ability to read, spell, write, and speak. While these students have a normal vision and are just as smart as their peers, they struggle with their academics, thus requiring the teacher to adapt to an individual's way of learning. In this series of videos, we will learn about some teaching strategies for students with dyslexia. Before we start with the sessions, it is important for us to know that a supportive teaching environment plays a vital role in making the classroom dyslexia friendly. a teacher's understanding of specific difficulties and how they may affect the student's classroom performance is a blueprint for the teacher to plan and proceed with the lectures. From the next session onwards, we will begin to learn the strategies that can be implemented to teach the students having this disorder. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Pooja. So, teachers, we could see that how easy these animated videos are and very easy to understand and learn these codes. So, I would like request you all, you can scan the code and install the app soon in your phone. And you can also download the app from the Play Store or the link provided in the chat box. So, teachers, here I would like to show you another uh, video of how to download the app mainly and how to register the app. For that, we will see the video and understand it. So here it is, you can select the language and select your profile, and you can log in with your phone number. Continue, you can enter password or enter password with the OTP that will be sent to your mobile number. So here you have to fill in some basic details like your first name, last name, your date of birth, your gender, phone number, email ID, your state, district, and block, and also your school. If the school name is not there in the list, teacher, you can just type the school name and continue with it. You can upload your profile picture from the gallery and you can click the continue button. So here your profile is created. Below there is an option of courses. You can just click on the course, click on my course, click on enroll and launch the course. So here is this introduction. You can go below and type next. And there is this pre-assessment teachers that I was talking about. It is just to understand your understanding about children with disability, and there will be no scoring teachers. So you can uh, click on the options. It is in MCQs and submit the pre-assessment. And here your modules will open. These are the 17 modules. So you can click the first module, and like I said, with the introduction, you can click next, and there are 3 to 4 chapters. That is 3 to 4 videos. You can click on the first part or first chapter and watch the video and complete your course. So teachers, here we come to the end of our program. So now I would like to request our principals sir or teachers to give their valuable feedback in the manner of the chat. You can write in the chat box or you can just unmute and share your views. If you have any doubts or any queries, you can write in the chat box. With this, I would also like to say that we have kept the doubt clearing session. Kindly get connected with us on the 2 days of this week, and clear your doubts. Yes, Mr. Pipari Bhavna, Ms. Pipari Bhavna, you raised your hand. You can unmute yourself and give us our valuable feedback, ma'am. Thank you, Nikata Sunya, sir. Yes, our team member have shared the app link in the chat box. You can download this by clicking the link on it. And also WhatsApp support number is there. You can get connected to us by WhatsApping any sort of issues that you have in the WhatsApp. Our team will be there to support you. Thank you, Anil sir. Thank you, Rekha ma'am. Thank you, Payal ma'am. Thank you, Mr. Manjeet sir, Mr. Darshil Bhati. Thank you all. And if you have any queries, you can share with us.
Thank you so much, Jose ma'am,
Thank you.
for this beautiful session. Now I want to request the head of Project Inclusion, Sri Aurobindo Society, Dr. Simi Mahajan ma'am, to please conclude this session. I request Simi ma'am. I think maybe Simi ma'am is not with us. So, Josie ma'am, please conclude the session and just wind up.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
Thank you.
Yes. So I give my heartiest gratitude to all the principals and teachers, education officers that who was with us today and uh, continue to watch the whole session with us, be here with us. So I would like to give thanks for giving your time and your effort and to get on this beautiful journey. So, and to start the course as soon as possible, and we'll be there to work on another next phase with you all. So, I request you all to download the course and you can start with the journey. And I would like to give thanks to all the participants and thank you. Thank you, sir, for your feedback was given in the chat box. Yes. So, yes, you can all now resume back to your work and you can download the app from the chat box or from Play Store. Thank you all. Once again, share the link. Yes, our team members are going to share the link, sir. I thank all the participants of KVS uh, Hyderabad region today to be here with us. Thank you, Savita. Yes. Thank you, teachers. You can all leave right now and also resume back to your work.